Today, we're going to do a quick review on a website where you can find free stock videos. That's right, I said free. We always recommend being authentic and getting the shots yourself, but there are some times in the video world where stock video can actually be pretty helpful. Maybe you're a business owner and you're just getting started in your video journey and you don't have a team yet. Or maybe you are a videographer, but it just doesn't make sense for you to go and physically get a certain shot. That's where it's nice to have something like Pexels.com. Let's dive in. So here we are at Pexels.com. It opens up with free stock photos. They have photos as well as video. We're going to be mostly talking about video today, but a lot of the things we're going to talk about applies to photo as well. With just a quick scroll, we can see that these photos are actually really great quality, not something that I would look at and just expect to be free. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go back up here. Before we get started, we're going to go up here and look at the license to see how does this legally work, because it's free. And so it says all photos and videos on Pexels can be downloaded and used for free. What is allowed? All photos and videos on Pexels are free to use. Attribution is not required. Giving credit to the photographer or Pexels is not necessary, but always appreciated. You can modify the photos and videos from Pexels, be creative, and edit them as you like. Wow, that is actually a lot of leeway. That is really cool. Let's see what's not allowed. Identifiable people may not appear in a bad light or in a way that is offensive. Don't sell unaltered copies of a photo or video like a poster or print, or one of those like print on demand stores, I'm guessing, without modifying it first. Don't imply endorsement of your product by people or brands on the imagery. Don't redistribute or sell the photos and videos on other stock photo or wallpaper platforms. Makes sense. And don't use the photos or videos as part of your trademark, design mark, trade name, business name, or service mark. So that actually is pretty cool that they're allowing you to do a lot with it, and even if you modify it. So let's go ahead and head home and see some use cases for this. So we're going to hit videos here. And let's imagine that we are a business owner of a pool company in Arizona, and you're getting started in your video journey. So you're doing some videos on your phone, and you're showing, how you put the pools in, all that good stuff, hitting the big 5 topics we talk about. But you need a shot to show how hot it can get in Arizona, or just like something to spice it up a little visually. So we're going to go ahead and say Arizona desert. And here we go. We have some free Arizona desert videos. You can hover your mouse over them and it will play the video. And as you can see, these are the kinds of things that I'm probably not going to climb to the top of a mountain to get this shot. One other thing that's really cool is a lot of these are drone shots, which if you're a business, you have to pay for a drone license if you're going to fly a drone commercially. So having this free footage right here is super cool and super helpful. So as you can see, some of it is like, it's all right. But then some of it, for like a pool company talking about how hot Arizona gets, a shot like this is great. So you can look down and there's actually a lot of options. Let's try something else. Say your business is doing an event in Barcelona and you're in the US. Obviously, your videographer, even if you have one, is not going to go travel to Barcelona just to get some shots for hype video for this event. So we'll say Barcelona and see what comes up. So we're getting some footage here. There's like a bullfighting ring, I think. Some people on the street. That's like a really big pedestrian walkway they have there. Some postcards that say Barcelona. It's doing all right. It's not giving me something that's just like strikes me right away as that's Barcelona. So that's kind of one of the downsides of Pexels is, although a lot of their stuff is really good quality, some of their stuff isn't great. But then I see this video here. Ooh, look at that. All 4 of these kind of right here look very, very good. And I can realize right away, okay, that's Barcelona. That's like their main cathedral they have there. You can see the classic like blocked off squares and how their streets run through. So I actually kind of want that. But that's where Pexels gets you, is some of their better stuff. It'll take you to iStock, and you do have to pay $60 for this video clip. So they'll sneak that in there where some of them are not actually free. and you'll have to sort through some of these to find it. But that being said, they still have some decent ones. One other thing that's really cool about Pexels is that it's not only landscape video they have, they also do have vertical video shots. All you have to do is come here to filters, where it says all orientations, go ahead and say vertical. They do have square video as well, just not very much. And then you have some really cool vertical shots of Barcelona as well. This is a really good one overlooking the city. Here's one they have of the beach there, people surfing. So that's really cool. Okay, there's that main cathedral again. So say you need to use it for like a social campaign, you can use the vertical video instead of having to take landscape video and then edit it. So it's super user friendly. You can get the things you need. It doesn't always have the best quality stuff, or not just like when you see that stock video that's just like, ooh, that's the one. Sometimes it's missing that, but it has a lot of options you can use. When you click into any video, whether it's vertical or horizontal, it'll show who shot it. It'll show you the clip there. La Sagrada Familia, the name of the cathedral or whatever you're looking at. And then usually they have, maybe it's under more info. Okay, yeah, dimensions, aspect ratio, and frames per second, which if you're a videographer is kind of helpful to look at as well to see if it matches what your project is. So overall, I'm giving Pexels a thumbs up. Super handy to have when you just need that one shot, but you don't have the team to grab it, or it just doesn't make sense for you to physically get the shot. Like I said before, the most authentic way to do your video is to get the shot yourself. But for these times, Pexels, I like it.